In the top stories, thousands of workers marked Labor Day today with a march reflecting on workers' history and legacy. Minister Dr. Joel Clark says progress is being made in relocating farmers from lands designated for development, and consultations continue on Wednesday to support planning for the Own Your Summer Youth program. The details on these stories and more after the break.
This Mother's Day, get mom that wow to wear from Quartz Optical. Select frames from our 2026 collection with 50% off frames for her. And with our payment plans, you can style mom today and pay later. So come on in. Find mom's wow so she can wear her wow with new frames from Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offer valid from May 1st to May 31st, 2026. Conditions apply.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, thousands of workers took to the streets today for the annual Labor Day March, marking a tradition that reflects the Federation's labor history and the development of workers' rights. Labor Day has been observed in St. Kitts and Nevis since 1955, following decades of organized labor advocacy that helped improve wages, working conditions, and representation for workers. The observance is closely linked to the Buckley's Uprising of January 1935, when sugar workers protested conditions in the industry, in what is now regarded as a key moment in the country's history. 9 people were seriously injured during the 1935 Workers' Uprising, while Joseph Samuel, John Allen, and James Archibald paid the ultimate price with their lives. The period that followed saw the strengthening of the trade union movement, including the development of the St. Kitts Nevis Trades and Labor Union and the formation of the Workers' League, which later became the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party. Leaders such as the Right Excellent Sir Robert Bratcher and Sir Joseph Nathaniel France played central roles in advancing the rights of working people during that period. Earlier this year, Minister Dr. Terence Drew announced that the Buckley's Uprising and its martyrs will be honored with a national holiday to be observed annually from January 27, 2027. Today's march began at the Patsy Allers playing field and moved through the streets of Basse-Terre with participation from members of the St. Kitts and Nevis Labour Party and government officials. Officials say the event continues to serve as a recognition of the contribution of workers and the role of the labor movement in national development. In other news, the government says it is making progress in relocating farmers from agricultural lands as part of its broader development plans. Minister of Sustainable Development, Environment, Climate Action and Constituency Empowerment, Dr. Joel Clark, provided the update during Thursday's sitting of the National Assembly. She said the Agriculture Sustainable Development Land Transition Program is moving forward, with most farmers complying and transitions taking place in a smooth and equitable manner. Dr. Clark also pointed to extensive public engagement, including meetings with farmers, media appearances, and community outreach, aimed at keeping stakeholders informed. However, she said challenges remain in the Keon and Lodge areas, where 2 farmers have not fully complied, despite deadlines being extended to allow for harvesting, delaying access for more than 400 landowners.
So the transitions have generally been smooth. However, we are still resolving the persistent challenges from two farmers in the Keon and Lodge area, affecting over 400 plus landowners and potential owners in this area who are patiently awaiting access to their allocated lots. In 2025, the ministry set a deadline of August 30 for the relevant farmers to comply with stipulated relocations. That deadline was subsequently extended to well after the 2025 Christmas period to allow farmers the opportunity to harvest their crops. Unfortunately, in 2026, present day, we are still being met with non-compliance and legal action against the ministry, which resulted in an injunction hearing that was denied by the court, which then set a deadline of April 17, 2026 for removal, a date which has also passed without compliance.
Dr. Clark added that both the Ministries of Sustainable Development and Agriculture have worked to ensure the process remains fair, taking into account the needs of farmers, landowners, and the value of crops. She said a joint technical working group has also been established to support the transition process. The government says it will continue to focus on fairness, transparency, and proper land use as it advances national development. Meanwhile, planning is gaining momentum for a major youth initiative set to engage thousands of young people across St. Kitts and Nevis this summer. The National Secretariat for Human Security and Well-Being is leading preparations for the Summer of Intervention 2026 with a key strategic session scheduled for Wednesday, May 6th at the Solid Waste Management Conference Room in Taylor's Range. The program, branded On Your Summer, is expected to reach approximately 2,500 young people between the ages of 13 and 20. Organizers say participants will have access to structured activities, including sports, mentorship, creative development, educational skills, and internship opportunities for older youths. In the lead up to the launch, the Secretariat has been holding consultations across St. Kitts and Nevis, engaging sports clubs, creatives, faith-based organizations, businesses, and community groups and young people. That engagement continues with parents set to be brought into the discussion during Wednesday's session. Officials say additional meetings are also planned to expand partnerships and strengthen delivery as the program takes shape. The upcoming session is expected to further align stakeholders as preparations advance for the summer rollout. And after the break, Destiny Huggins has claimed the 2026 Miss Labour Queen title, and strong support was shown for the St. Kitts and Nevis Pathfinders during a weekend of activities focused on youth development. Stay with us.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip, with Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Looking for a new vehicle? Horsford's automotive division has exactly what you need. Reliable performance, modern design, and a team committed to getting you on the road with confidence. From everyday drives to exciting upgrades, quality and service come standard. Ready to refresh your home? Visit Ashley Furniture Home Store at Horsford's. Discover statement pieces, stylish accents, and comfort designed to elevate your space instantly. Planning a project? The Building Center provides premium paints mixed to perfection and expert guidance every step of the way. Bring your ideas to life with ease. Automotive, home style, building essentials, all in one trusted destination. Make it simple. Make it smart. Experience everything Horsford's has to offer today. Try Horsford's first.
Thank you for staying with us. Constituency 4 is celebrating after securing the Miss Labour Queen 2026 title. Destiny Huggins claimed the title after a standout performance that showcased the delegates' elegance, intelligence, confidence, and class. Representing Constituency 4, Huggins impressed throughout the competition, earning recognition for her poise and delivery. Officials say her win reflects the depth of talent and strength within the constituency. Supporters also credit her success to the effort of her team, who provided guidance throughout the competition. Meanwhile, strong support was on display for the St. Kitts and Nevis Pathfinders over the weekend, as a series of activities spotlighted the organization's impact on youth development across the Federation. The Pathfinders, a youth organization affiliated with the Seventh-day Adventist Church, focuses on leadership, discipline, and personal development. The weekend opened on Friday evening with a ceremony that underscored the value of youth-focused initiatives and the program's role in shaping future leaders. Saturday's activities included an investiture service and a march of witness, reflecting commitment, faith, and community engagement. On Sunday, a drill display closed out the weekend, highlighting discipline, coordination, and teamwork among members. The Pathfinders were commended for their continued dedication to guiding young people and promoting positive life choices. Officials say the series of events reinforced the organization's role in building strong, values-driven communities in St. Kitts and Nevis. And coming up in regional news, Cuba's food crisis is worsening as stores run dry, and Jamaica is working to support travelers in the aftermath of the Spirit Airlines shutdown. The details after this.
There are some things in life that are worth the extra mile. Seize the moment. Capture the experience.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Thank you for staying with us. Cuba's economic crisis is deepening with state-run food stores running nearly empty and government ration books that once fed families for a month now barely covering the basics. Shelves that were once laden with subsidized goods now offer little more than rice, sugar, and split chickpeas. Introduced by Fidel Castro in the early 1960s, the ration book once covered everything from milk and eggs to fish and soap. Today, nearly 24 items listed in the system are no longer available. Cuba imports up to 80% of the food it consumes, but the government no longer has the resources to keep state stores stocked. Many Cubans earn between 8,000 and 12,000 Cuban pesos a month, equivalent to between 16 and 24 US dollars. For those without family abroad sending remittances, roughly 40% of the population, survival is a daily struggle. The crisis is being compounded by severe power outages, fuel shortages, and a U.S. energy blockade, with economists saying the government has no clear path to balancing its budget without making cuts that would have a devastating social impact. In other news, Jamaica is moving to limit disruption to travelers after Spirit Airlines announced the immediate shutdown of its operations on Saturday. The airline has cancelled all flights and suspended customer service, with passengers advised not to go to airports. Officials say refunds will be processed automatically for bookings made directly with the airline. The Ministry of Tourism says it is now working with local and international partners to help affected passengers make alternative arrangements. Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett says the focus is on ensuring that visitors can continue their travel with as little disruption as possible. He also praised other airlines for responding quickly, with some already adding flights and offering flexible booking options. And coming up, European leaders say Trump's decision to pull troops from Germany is a wake-up call for Europe. And 3 people are dead and others seriously injured after a suspected hantavirus outbreak on a cruise ship. Stay with us.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day. Through your life's journey, we're here to stay. NCI will protect you.
European leaders say President Trump's decision to pull thousands of U.S. troops from Germany is a clear signal that Europe must take greater responsibility for its own security. The Pentagon announced last week that more than 5,000 troops would be withdrawn, but Trump told reporters on Saturday the cuts would go significantly further. He offered no explanation for the move, which caught NATO off guard. The decision comes amid an escalating dispute with German Chancellor Friedrich Merz over the U.S.-Israeli war on Iran and growing frustration in Washington over European allies' reluctance to support the conflict. Notably, France, Spain, and the UK have all declined to allow U.S. forces free use of their bases to attack Iran, with Spain also denying access to its airspace. NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte played down the move but acknowledged there has been disappointment on the U.S. side over European support for the Iran war. NATO says it is working with Washington to understand the details of the decision. Adding to transatlantic tensions, Trump has also announced plans to raise tariffs on EU cars and trucks to 25%, a move that would hit Germany particularly hard. Meanwhile, a Dutch cruise ship is waiting off the coast of Cape Verde after a suspected hantavirus outbreak killed 3 people and left at least 3 others seriously ill. The MV Hondias, carrying around 150 passengers, was on a polar cruise from Argentina to Antarctica and several South Atlantic islands when the outbreak began. No one has been permitted to disembark. The first victim, a 70-year-old Dutchman, died on board near the British territory of St. Helena. His 69-year-old wife was transferred to South Africa but collapsed at Johannesburg Airport and died at a nearby hospital. A British man taken off the ship at Ascension Island tested positive for hantavirus and is now in critical condition in intensive care in South Africa. The third fatality has not been publicly identified and the body remains on board. The World Health Organization says 5 other cases are also suspected to be hantavirus, though none have yet been confirmed through testing. Hantavirus is a rare infection spread by rodents that can cause serious respiratory illness or hemorrhagic fever. And up next in sports, Keon and Old Road won their opening matches in the Final Four stage of the competition. And World Athletics says strict rules will apply to athletes seeking to change nationality. Stay tuned.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always, whole life, term life, for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day, through your life's journey, we're here to stay, NCI will protect you all the way, whole life, term life, for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always.
Thank you for staying with us. Keon Rockets and Old Road Jets got their Final Four campaigns off to a winning start in the SKNFA Premier League, both picking up victories on opening day. In the first match at the NGB Technical Center, Keon faced off with Newtown United. The breakthrough came in the 20th minute when the ball was worked back to Captain Mervyn Lewis, who did the rest, firing a powerful strike past the Newtown goalkeeper. Leading from the front, Lewis's goal proved decisive, with Keon holding on for a 1-0 win and a valuable 3 points. In Game 2, regular season champions Old Road Jets put their unbeaten record on the line against St. Peter's. The match remained deadlocked until the 77th minute when Tikwani Williams held off the defense and squeezed his shot in at the near post. That goal was enough to seal a 1-0 victory as Old Road kept their unbeaten run intact with 2 matches still to play in the Final Four. Meanwhile, World Athletics President Sebastian Coe says athletes will face strict rules if they want to change nationality. His comments follow a decision to reject requests from 11 athletes, including Jamaicans and Kenyans, who sought to switch representation to Turkey. Among those affected are Jamaica's Olympic champion Roger Stoner, along with Jaden Hibbert, Rajendra Campbell, and Wayne Pinnock. Speaking ahead of the World Athletics Relays in Botswana, Coe said the sport must protect the integrity of national competition. He said athletes should generally represent the country where they begin their careers unless there are exceptional circumstances. Coe noted that cases involving marriage or political issues may be considered, but financial incentives alone would not be accepted. He added that allowing such transfers could undermine national investment in sport and weaken international competition. And when we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, thousands of workers marked Labor Day today with a march reflecting on workers' history and legacy. Minister Dr. Joel Clark says progress is being made in relocating farmers from lands designated for development, and consultations continue on Wednesday to support planning for the On Your Summer Youth program. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.